Hello, everyone. Welcome to Simply Free Little Talk. I'm coming to you right now with a brief message that was downloaded to me earlier today. I shared with a friend what God had given to me. It's a real simple word that many times we are blocking our own blessings. And the blessings that people are blocking now is you hear the voice of God say, bless this one. Go put $50 in this person's hand. Call that person on the phone. Pray with that person. Get an agreement with this individual. But you haven't moved. You know you've been told to sow into a ministry. You've been told to connect with a certain individual, but you let your jealousy, your envy, and your strife get in the way. Or you're like the crow. You have spoken some things, and now the Lord is saying, bless that person. Go out and do this. Correct your situation. Forgive. Let me tell you something. Oh, I've been there. So you can't tell me, oh, Free is so difficult. I can't forgive. Oh, Free, oh, I just can't get over what happened. Get over it. It happened for purpose. When you begin to see your situations and your circumstances are truly working for the good, they really are. Everything that happened that I can look at and say is bad, or I can take it as a horrible situation, a mistreatment, an abuse, baby, it was all for the good. It was all for the good. I celebrate today because I stayed the course. I forgave, I blessed, I obeyed God. That was the main thing. I obeyed God. And so I'm encouraging you today that if you have something you know in your heart of hearts that you need to get corrected, if you need to apologize to someone, if you know you have publicly scandalized someone's name, character, situation, circumstance, it is time. It's overdue. It's time for you to correct that mistake that you made. You're human. You make mistakes. You miss God. Because we get into self-righteousness. We forget that we had to come from a place of sin and walk into the new glory of God's light. Oh, yeah. So all you have to do is correct it. If you've done things that you know is not God's will, you know you have created some confusion as a result of what you did when you opened your mouth and released foolishness from your tongue. Just correct it. It is never too late to correct something. Even if the person that you go to and say, I am asking you for forgiveness because I spoke against you, or I harmed you because I didn't understand your assignment, or I did not understand that I know I heard God say love you. I heard God say forgive you. I heard God say, leave that person alone. Whatever God has spoken to you to do and for you to do, you just do it. Correct the situation because it's your account that's at stake. It's not the other people. It's not what they said. It's not what they did or how they did anything. It's about how you handle things. It's about what you do for your account. Just obey God. Just simply obey the voice of God. If he tells you to go sow into someone's life, you better sow into their life because the setup is for you. He's just trying to set you up for being obedient. So I want to encourage those that are sowing into others' life because you heard the voice of God say, go get a meal for this person. Go pick them up and take them riding today. Or remember, they did good things for you in your need state. When you needed prayer, they prayed, they labored with you. They walked you through some things. They came to visit you at the hospital. They came to visit you in the prison. They clothed you. They fed you unselfishly. They showed up for you time after time after time. All you have to do is sow according to God's will. Now, don't create nothing, because he's not obligated to come through for you in that. But if you know in your heart of hearts that consistently and for years after year after year, this person has sown love into your life, supported your ministry, has been loving and has shown loving kind acts toward you. It may not be that person you have to sow into. It may be a whole nother person that God just wants you to come up to another level in him. So I encourage you. Can't hurt you unless you disobey. Obey the King. Obey the Lord Thou God, because he's watching. He sees everything. He knows the truth of the matter. So my strong suggestion to you, obey God. If it's a life you need to save, meaning that you do what God has told you to do, if it's to minister salvation because you failed to minister salvation when the opportunity was available to you, don't miss your opportunity to bring kingdom to someone. But it can be corrected. All you have to do is walk in the kingdom way. Do things according to the kingdom's agenda. Again, Father sees and hears everything. He knows you better than you know yourself. So again, I'm leaving you with obey God. It has a greater reward. It really does. Be blessed.